For those of you who are just joining us, hello and welcome to City Skylines. I'm Captain Snaggles, and this is Kevin, and we are having fun. There are all these people complain about their damn... Oh, it's not complaining anymore. About their land value, and then they get abandoned, and they reduce land value for everyone around them, and the cycle continues. It's vicious. One thing I want to do is figure out how to expand this highway system to make it more usable. What do you guys... Why are you all trying to go left? Why don't you just... I'm very confused by the needs of the many. What I might do is make this lane only be able to go to this lane. No, that means they'll only be able to go here, which would be frustrating. It's fine. It'll figure itself out. It's a lot better than it used to be. This intersection looks really weird, I admit. But it's really weird. Becco Boy suggests put one of those floating garbage collectors in and hook it up to the river. It's actually not a terrible idea. Let's see. Where... Alright, let's actually look at building a shallow canal. Why? No, just a shallow canal. It's sort of like... Bloop. We could do that. 800... Only costs 880. Let's start from here. Let's experiment with this first. Oh my god, it's a literal poop chute. The problem is it goes uphill at some point. I need it to like... What if we make it deeper, like here? Where does it go up? Let's do some civil engineering. Actually, let's just like... Just full on do that. And then this is maybe the worst idea I've ever had. And then we go floating garbage collector. And then we're gonna do an experiment. Hooray! And drain. I have good... Oh, public transit. I should build a bus stop. Let's do a bus route real quick. I gotta build a stadium bus route. So start here and then go... Maybe like a stadium direct route. We're gonna go out. We're gonna do a loop. So we're gonna stop. We'll go this way. Some of these bus routes are super dumb. We're gonna start here. And then we're going to stop. Where's the stadium road? Like in the high district, and then stop here. And then stop in at the stadium proper. And then stop right about here, I think. And then come back downtown. Stop there. Where's the main road? And then stop here. And then across the street from this stop. And then probably here is safe. And then return. And we will call that the stadium line. I just don't need the line. Stadium. Perfect. Excellent. Becca Boy suggests bus station, university, mall, stadium. Carlton Ace. Did someone call for engineering? We did it. Carlton Ace, I will show you our engineering marvel in just a second. It's a way to take poop from here. Oh, it's backfilling. Well, this is a terrible idea that I never should have considered. I'm just gonna let this evaporate and then fill the hole. How's that? Well, we're gonna do a little bit of minor flooding. Oh no. This is looking worse and worse by the minute. We're gonna solve our issue the only way I know how. By digging a bigger hole. Water treatment plant V3. The shit hits the fan. Akun, you've not lost hope for me. It's totally fine. It's just... Oh, no. Crusader Kings 2 stream could have... It's difficult for that to have gotten worse, and now this has gotten significantly out of hand. It's just awful. Let's speed up time and hope it all goes away. There we go. Our problems will just eventually go away. See, digging a bigger pit worked. It will eventually fill it all in. This is a pretty brilliant plan. Or I can just fill it all in and call it good. We'll just fill it in and let the water do what it's gonna do. How's that? How's that for a plan? It's a terrible plan. I understand that, but... There we go, water. You're free. You're free to just be water and do whatever water wants to do. I like that polluted poop water. It's really a thing of beauty. Sorry, Vecco Heights. David Louse, if you want to share a link to an image, I think you can. If it kicks you off, and mod will be able to allow you to share links. So give it a shot. If it says no and deletes your comment, a mod will sort you out, man. Hey, we're a capital city now. Excellent. So that means we're gonna buy a new plot of land. I don't really want to buy that. I do want to put in... I do want to build a dam for power. So we're going to do this and hope that's the right spot so we can put a dam in. I think this should be good. That's just going to be a problem, and it's okay. I am going to delete this. And just get rid of this whole thing. I'm also going to leave all of these power lines. The water will eventually evaporate, I'm not worried about it. MSGN suggests building embankments and a step in the canal so water can go to the river. I tried that, but it just sort of flooded in. So the dam will be upriver. It'll be a damn good idea. I just want to find high points. What's your estimated? 128 megawatts. I just say let's do it. What's the worst that could... I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna build this road sort of like through the turbines that are over here. It's the closest I can get to that. And then I'll probably loop this road into... Let's have it come off of here as like an awkward service road. It's got a weird bend to it, but it should be fine. All right. Maybe this was a terrible idea. This embankment doesn't look so wide, and I'm worried this will... This may be bad. This may be even worse than my last idea. Huh. I guess we'll sort of see. Oh, it's got a water treatment plant. Hex yes. Oh, it's the eco water treatment plant. I'm using the old school water treatment plant, which is fine. Pumping service I don't need. I'm hoping this water... Let's just speed up time and watch the water physics try not to ruin my life. Huh. There appears to be a giant flood of water incoming. I like... There's enough of a hill here, I think, to cover it. Plus there's... Or maybe... that's the sound of me being nervous because the river just got redirected. I'm starting to feel a lot of regret here. But what I do have is plenty of soil in the bank, which means I can do this. I think. Nope. I'm so sorry. This has been a huge waste of time in the most hilarious manner, but it's just... Nope, that was not what I wanted. Alright, I fixed it. Water availability is 0. So the dam wasn't letting any water through because the water direction was no longer the direction of the dam. So the dam wasn't letting any of that water through. That's right, this water will evaporate and everything will be fine. Hey! I like follows. Follows are like my favorite thing. So thank you for following. Now it's time to flood the rest of the town. No, it's not time to flood the rest of the town. It's all accidental and I regret all of these decisions. I need a real engineer. I think I dug too greedily and too deep. Everyone's so unhappy they don't have water. People, you will have water soon. You see this? There will be water soon once this flood gets here. I'm gonna speed up time, let the water that needs to evaporate, and sort of bring us all back to normal real quick. Except for these random roads sitting around the middle of nowhere. The only reminder of the folly that was me trying to build a dam. We learned a lot about water physics today. Dams are nightmares. That's a true comment. David Diaz is now following. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That's so cool that people are following this. I'm pushing towards 50 followers, and I'm getting there pretty quickly. I think I'm at 45 now. Great time to go for a snack. Yes, leaving the stream is always folly because things might happen and literal shit might hit the literal fan, or in this case, literal shit might just flood the city. But hey, the stadium district looks great, so yeah. Let's just look at the small things that have gone right today. Not a whole lot of it, but enough to really make me happy. Okay, let's slow down time again. We've solved our water issues. These puddles are just happening. I'm gonna sort of try and level the terrain a bit to this, you know, just level out this terrain for simplicity's sake, make things look a little more normal. This is gonna cause more flooding, but it's for a good cause. I'm getting rid of the old poo pit, the old shit pit. Sounds better when it rhymes. Cause some flooding, but look at. All right, enough terraforming because it's obviously not going well. Rainfall is causing things to flood. We need industry. I guess there's something that could build there, and we need housing. Let's work on industry over here in Mill Square. I guess we don't need industry because they still have room to build. All right, we have a lot of room to expand this direction now. And I'm going to remove all evidence of a dam ever having been here. All right. What I want to do is expand over here and maybe build like in this area, build a high density new downtown. But I kind of want to save room to expand like new cities around. I think I want to throw a new city up here at some point. So we'll expand a lot of this. What are we at right now? 3 by 3. This will become 9. We can do 5 by 5, so that means 1 out each side, I believe. Or 2, one of these directions. I don't know. I don't know what direction we can expand. So we can build more downtown areas sort of over here. Don't have to worry about that yet. But what I do want is to have... I kind of want to have a freeway bypass that runs outside the university place and over to here, or that runs from here, have this continue around and back and connect up over here, just to have second freeway access, which isn't necessary. Maybe we're good on freeway access. I need to connect this up with this eventually. So maybe that's what we should do, is build a freeway. Build an interchange off of here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually build a freeway real quick. We're gonna connect this area up to here, sort of behind and through here. So first thing I'm gonna do is actually build the highway. I'm gonna build an 2 by 2, and I'm gonna build it. I kind of want, what, 2, 3, will that go over? Yeah, I want to build it at this height. I know that looks terrible. Let's start, actually build it here. We'll redo the power lines in a second. Yeah, all of the problems you see in this city have been self-inflicted. These are all problems of my design. These are all problems that also could have been avoided with intelligent management. So let's bulldoze that and build this. Like that. I'm gonna build this highway. I kind of like that slope it's got going on. Let's see. I don't want to look at the ferry. I don't need ferries yet. I'm kind of more involved with... I want to build this in long chunks so we have a consistent... To make it consistent, I should be building it the same, like from the same direction each time, but I think this is looking pretty good. I think if we build it to there, we should be able to get our whatchamacallums around, on-ramps, off-ramps around. Make it a little wider here just for extra spacing, and I want to straighten that direction. And again, power line, bulldoze these. We're gonna go a single click up, over, and down. You guys are fine on power. Oh, that's right, because this is my main power production. I guess I could build power lines across here, too. I think that would make some sense. Although I don't have anything built there, so... No, could I tuck them in, like, here? That actually looks pretty good. Because I can, I'm going to have those go, like, into town. Gives a certain kind of aesthetic that I like. Carlton Ace asks, are we likely to see a meteor hit? It's likely no. Possible, yes. So I do have random disasters enabled. They are enabled at a very low frequency. So it's possible we could see disaster strike. It's incredibly unlikely. I want this water to evaporate. I'm gonna speed up time till it does. It's because I want this to be a little more direct. We have a lot of dead people piling up. What's our death care look? It's entirely possible we're way behind on death care. I haven't been looking at needs in so long. Crematorium availability is good. I guess we just don't have one close to this part of downtown. I'm gonna chuck one in over here work? I'll chuck one in sort of at the end here. Actually, I should probably put it closer to... I changed my mind about where I'm gonna put it. Place it there and then bulldoze that one and go back to zoning it. Because, you know, people like houses. Alright. So this is where our highway's gonna go, our little inward bypass. I just need to... This part will be the easy one to connect up. We'll do this first. I'm gonna... This will be a straight... Can you just, like, do something for me? Just do a little bit of that. And then... That's good enough. And then this side, I think we'll just carry up and over. Probably from here. I do have slope limiter mod on. So... This is gonna be, because we're going uphill, I actually shouldn't, I should be going the other direction. So we will go... Actually, no, if I can make that. No, I have to rethink this. You know what I'll do? I think what I'll do is take this road. Space occupied, never mind. I won't do. I mean, I could just remove everything, but I'm gonna do something different then. I could get this to sort of probably do like this and then go up and around. One more, please. Is that space already? I think it's just the pillar, yeah. That's gonna look terrible. We'll figure it out. Right, 720 hours we may have disasters. That's entirely possible, that's what'll happen. Can I not have bulldoze mode on? Thanks. Why is space already occupied? Oh, am I just not quite tall enough? It's gonna give me slope 2 steep errors. Hooray! What I'm going to do is bulldoze that then and just go down. And do that. I'm going to upgrade this road. I'm going to use this as like the launching point, if that makes sense. I want to do something different. Highways, on-ramp. You just sort of from here. Nope, from here, just go up and on. Perfect. Yes, no, it's just abandoned building in the city. Probably complained about too low land value. Then you destroyed it. And then it became abandoned, and then the land value is even lower. Alright, this is a pretty efficient... Sorry, I usually would be more focused on chat, but I'm really trying to get this built. What we want to do is change the pillar positioning on this so I can make this a bigger road. Actually, I'm going to make this an even bigger road. Yeah, 2 lane by 2 lane just to sort of do that. Alright, perfect. Now that one. Yeah, it's got this weird... That just looks awful. I am not at all happy with that. But I want us to this to... The road's just like just in the wrong spot. Let's do a little... We'll manually adjust the height. It's got a little bit of a dip in it, but I think it's it works. That's what matters. So let's make sure we can actually, you can going this way, you can get off and go here, you can get off here and get on it. Going this way, you can get on there. Cool. Going this way, you have to go all the way around to get on the other direction, which is, honestly, I'm fine with that. And so then I'm going to upgrade this to be, there's really no need to have 2 lanes until you get there, and same with here. Perfect. I actually really like that. So this Graham Shirley Street way is how you get from here out to over here or back onto the freeway. This freeway in either direction. Not bad. Oh, I get it. The eco reference. I am not super in the eco mindset right now. As for this, I may just have this highway. Oh, this road's already so busy. What I could do is build a different interchange. Oh, I don't want to double up the interchanges though. Maybe I'll just have this highway intersect. There's a way to do this that isn't awful. Trying to figure out how. A little T intersection. Do like a little clover thing going on. Then have these come out and over, and then have this road. The only other place I have a similar looking situation is this, and it looks awful. It does have a working clover on one side though, which is nice. And it's got this weird... This on-ramp is my favorite. It's because of how ridiculous it is. Okay. Let's see. MSJN loves the first spaghetti junction. So this junction used to be significantly weirder and more difficult and more distraught. And they found a way to simplify it by basically removing a road into here so that this freeway just goes straight over the top and there's no road that then connected to the freeway over here. And it worked fine. And obviously it's got some work. And this one works really well because of how it flows with this roundabout. Because of how this bridge over the top connects to every possible lane. And this is a T-junction with a road crossing. So if I could do something like that, I guess I could just do a T-junction and then connect the road up somewhere else. And then connect up a staked road. That's brilliant. Alright, first things first. We'll actually build the connection. I know it's backward, it's fine. It's supposed to be backward. Slope too steep. Oh yeah, because this is all uphill. Slope is too steep. So we're just going to build this one step at a time, if that makes sense. That looks incredibly awkward. I could actually probably use that same tactic for the other one. I'm going to delete this real quick. I think the problem is it's just too close. Yeah, what if I do like that? Well, just to make it even, you know, just for even's sake. Cool, and then we just connect this up at a T-junction with the freeway. And actually turn this into, I want that. I'm gonna bulldoze this. Alright. I'm very focused on this. Fecko Boy wants me to build a road to nowhere. He fully developed it, and a lone guy drove down it. Oh yeah, it was very suspicious. Talking about the hot dog guy. Some people say they can still hear his the screams of his victims at night. Space already occupied my ass. These are all redundant power lines anyway. Yeah, these are redundant. I'm gonna get rid of these redundant power lines. They're there just for show. And then I'm going to make these go up. This should work for the traffic flow. Assuming these guys all want to go onto the freeway. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make this work. Oh, I know exactly how I'm gonna make this work. Space already occupied. Of course it is. What a little... There we go. Let's build from here. Space already... Why? Slope too steep. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Found it. Nice. Sometimes to beat the system, you gotta think like the system. This will make sense in a second. Unless you already know what I'm doing, and it makes sense to you now, then you're good. And actually, I do want to upgrade these to that. Perfect. Do I want to try replacing the roads with canals and makes Venice? Asked Carlton Ace. Maybe, you know, if I have enough... What are you guys doing? You just not know... You have no idea what they're doing. Nobody knows how to merge or drive, it looks like. I don't really want to turn this place into Venice. But I could. I could be persuaded to. We do the same thing here. I want to... Come on, slope too steep. There we go. Boom. So you can get that way, and then the other way is just going to be a simple, you know, a simple, like, standard slip road. Slope to... Nope. Alright, I have created... I want as shallow angle as possible. That's fine. That looks terrible. That looks less terrible. If this is a 2-section road, I can upgrade. I think it'd be fine. Perfect. So you can go that way. And I guess this could be upgraded because I don't need 2 lanes until they connect. So if you're going this way, you can go around and in, and people can come in. And this way you can just go out and people can come in. And then you can use this to be how you get around the city here. And this eventually connects in. There's gonna be a lot of traffic through here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I feel like this is just... I should do like a over and around thing is what I should do. It's just kind of hectic. I have an idea. I have a pretty good... I say it's a pretty good idea. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing. I'm actually gonna... This is going to just sort of loop around. Like so. And connect there. So I'm gonna build one that does, oh nope, not over the power lines. Let's see if I can just sling this in here somewhere. Slope too steep, space already occupied, oh no. Is that the exact same height? Yeah. The problem is that this is increasing in height at the same rate I'm trying to make this increase in height. Got it. There we go. That's a pretty cool interchange, actually. It's a little unnecessary in a lot of what this thing's doing, especially that whole part. So if I do that, I rebuild this, select and sort of do a straight connection. That looks a lot better. So we do have like inner slip lanes. You can take that exit and go over there, or on your way out you can go boop, and then come in right. I want to come in right after that exit. I think I'm going to do is redesign this a bit and have this road sort of come down like that before it comes in, and then this will hopefully find a way to do that. So it feels a little more like it's... So it feels exactly like the I-5, I-90 interchange in Seattle. Alright. Sorry, I've been neglecting chat a little bit. I've been kind of involved in getting this interchange to work, but I think I've got this interchange to work. And I'm very, very happy with it. For those of you who are just